The 2003 World Judo Championships took place at the Osaka-jo Hall in Japan from September the 11th, attracting 600 judoka from 97 countries and regions. Since the outcome decides who gets to qualify for the upcoming Olympics in Athens, it turned out to be a really lively event. Let's take a look at the principal bouts in each category, starting with the over 78 kilogram division. The repechage final between Italy's Andolina and Russia's Donguzashvili. Donguzashvili won the first two matches with an ippon, and after losing the third round to Cuba's Beltran, has made her way up the repechage. Harai makikomi, waza-ari, followed by a kesagatame. The osae-komi has lasted 20 seconds. It's a waza-ari, awasete ippon. Russia's Donguzashvili makes it to the match for third place with an ippon. The other repechage final between the European champion Bryant of Britain, who was the runner-up in the previous World Judo Championships, and Harteveld of the Netherlands.
Women's over 78 kilogram category.
Blue, Andolina from Italy. White, Donguzashvili from Russia.
Sasae tsurikomi-ashi, ippon. A skillfully applied sasae tsurikomi-ashi, taking her opponent by surprise. Bryant advances to the match for third place. The pool final between Japan's Tsukada and Cuba's Beltran. 31-year-old Beltran won the open category in both the 97 and 99 World Judo Championships. Tsukada is only 21 years old. She excels in newaza and has shown remarkable improvement in recent months. She's Japan's hope. Tsukada manages to evade Beltran's uchimata. She seizes the opportunity to apply an ouchigari to score waza-ari. She immediately enters into osae-komi. It's a yokoshiho gatame. "20 seconds has gone by, and it's a waza-ari awasete ippon. Japan's Tsukada defeats Cuba's Beltran with an ippon and advances to the final. The other pool final is between China's Son and Germany's Koppen. Son is said to be the best bet for the gold. He's won all 3 matches with an ippon. The same goes for her opponent, Koppen. Waza-ari. Son's timing was perfect in applying the ouchigari. The decision, however, was revised to yuko. Sasae tsurikomi-ashi. Son scores a waza-ari and immediately enters into osae-komi. It's a yokoshiho gatame. Koppen is unable to move. 技あり合わせて1本。The Atlanta Olympic gold medalist takes a major step towards her first World Championship title. The match for third place between Britain's Bryant and Cuba's Beltran.
The third place match. Blue, from Russia. White.
Y vamos a hacerle técnica. Ahí, go arriba. Go arriba. Vamos a hacerle el doble. Sin miedo.
Both contestants grapple fiercely as they look for a chance to apply a technique.
Vamos, coge brazo. No te dejes coger. O si no, jiricón ahí. Vamos. Vamos. Mira. Mira. Mira.
Ippon! A dazzling haraigoshi gaeshi by Bryant. She managed to evade Beltran's haraigoshi and sweep Beltran's left foot to apply the haraigoshi gaeshi. Beltran fell on her back. Britain's Bryant, the bronze medalist in the '99 World Judo Championships, adds another bronze to her collection. 21-year-old Tsukada of Japan is out to win the gold in her very first World Judo Championships. China's Son is also aiming for her first World Championship title. The two finalists are cheered on by the excited spectators. The young Tsukada is being very aggressive. Both contestants are given a shido. Son seoi nage. Tsukada is lifted up. Son is becoming more aggressive. Tsukada has started to draw back. Three and a half minutes to go, and Tsukada is given her second shido. Two minutes since the start of the match. The contestants are engaged in a fierce round of attack and defense. Seoi nage, Son's favorite technique. And it's an ippon. China's 29-year-old Son wins her first World Championship title, adding to her title of Atlanta Olympic gold medalist. The young Tsukada fought hard, but she was no match for the veteran Son. The under 78-kilogram repechage final. It's between Mongolia's Tsurenhand and Zvajas of the Netherlands. Zvajas has won her way up the repechage after losing the third round to Spain's San Miguel. Zwajas makes the most of her height and uses a left-handed kumite to apply an osotogari, entering directly into kesagatame. The hold was broken after 21 seconds, but it qualified as a wazari. Zwajas goes for an ouchigari, and it's a koka. She immediately follows with an osaekomi, but Tsuehan gives up right away. It looks like she injured her right knee when receiving the ouchigari. Unable to continue with the match, Tsuehan withdraws from competition, and Zwajas advances to the match for third place. Lebrun of France, the previous world champion in the open category, meets Germany's Kunen in the other repechage final. Since the contest ended with neither side scoring a point, the clock was reset to continue the fight until one of them scored. This was the first time that the golden score system was officially used. Lebrun's Tai Otoshi is awarded a koka, enabling her to advance to the match for third place. Japan's 27-year-old Anno is aiming for a fourth consecutive World Championship title. She's up against Spain's San Miguel in the pool final. Anno has won her way up without any difficulty. San Miguel is also looking good, having won all 3 matches with an ippon. "58 seconds into the match, San Miguel is given a shido. Ouchigari, yuko. Anno scores with her favorite technique. Another ouchigari. This time it's at wazari. She used her right hand effectively. Japan's Anno wins by wazari and proceeds to the final. The pool final between Brazil's Silva and Cuba's Laborde. Silva is given 2 shidos, allowing Laborde to win and make her way to the final. The match for third place between France's Lebrun and Spain's San Miguel. Lebrun was the winner of the open category in the previous World Championships, in which she also won a bronze in the under 78 kilogram category. She aims to win her consecutive bronze medal. San Miguel was defeated by Anno, but she has some really sharp nagewaza. Ouchigari, koka. San Miguel scores the first point. San Miguel manages to maintain her advantage, and she wins the match. Spain's San Miguel is overjoyed at winning her first bronze medal. The other third-place match is between Zweiers of the Netherlands and Brazil's Silva. Squee-nage, 一本. Brazil's Silva wins the under 78 kilogram bronze. And now for the under 78 kilogram final. Japan's Anno is aiming for her fourth consecutive championship title. She's up against Cuba's Laborde. It's a repeat of the Munich World Championships final, which ended in Anno winning by a yusegachi. The two contestants engage in a fierce grappling match as they each try to assume a good position. Anno is feeling the pressure. She hasn't applied a single technique so far. Anno is given a shido. Laborde is also given a shido, evening the score. Both contestants are given their second shido. Laborde is given a third shido, allowing Anno the lead. End of match. Thanks to the 3 shidos given to Laborde, Anno wins by a shave. Although she won only 2 of the 5 matches with an ippon, her body control was superb. 27-year-old Noriko Anno succeeds in winning her 4th World Championship title. And now for the under 70 kilogram Rippercharge final. This match is between North Korea's Kim and China's Jin. Kosotogari. Chin wins the match with an ippon and proceeds to the match for third place. The other repechage finals are between Spain's Blanco and Germany's Bern. Bern lost the second round to the current world champion Ueno of Japan, but has managed to win her way up the repechage. Bern's uchimata, and it's a waza-ari. Germany's Wern proceeds to the match for third place. The pool final between Bosch of the Netherlands and Japan's Ueno, the current world champion. Bosch is in top form and has won all three matches with an ippon. The champion Ueno has also been demonstrating her skill in newaza, winning 3 ippons with osaekomi. Bosch is the taller of the two and is preventing Ueno from assuming an advantageous kumite. No call from the referee. Osotogari, waza-ari. Kamishiho gatame. It's a perfect osaekomi. Waza-ari 合わせて1本。Ueno advances to the final. She managed to get a good grip on Bosch's sleeves to apply the osotogari. Bosch was unable to maintain her balance and fell. The other pool final between Cuba's Zulueta and the 97 world champion, Howie of Britain. Zulueta has won 2 matches with a dazzling ippon. Howie has also won 3 matches with an ippon, scored with a juji gatame and some sharp nagewaza. She's aiming for her second consecutive championship title. Kosotogari, yuko. Zulueta was given a shido allowing Howie to lead, but Zulueta managed to reverse the tide with this kosotogari yuko. It looks like Howie has injured her left knee. Howie has to retire from the match, and Zulueta wins by a kikengachi to proceed to the final. The match for third place between China's Chin and Bosch of the Netherlands. Bosch aims for an uchimata but fails to execute it properly.
Hey!
Chin goes for an uchimata, but Bosch manages to reverse it with an uchimata gaishi. It's a wazaari.
Hey!
Netherlands' Bosch wins the bronze. The under 70 kilogram final is between Cuba's Zulueta and Japan's Ueno, who's aiming for her second consecutive championship title. Ueno's in top form. She's won all 4 matches with an ippon scored with newaza. The taller Zulueta is aiming for an osotogari or uchimata. A breathtaking ouchigari by Japan's Ueno, who succeeds in defending her championship title. Zulueta looked like she was trying to go for an uchimata, but she changed her mind. Ueno seized upon the opportunity to apply the ouchigari. She had a firm grip of Zulueta's collar and sleeves, preventing Zulueta from twisting around. Japan's 24-year-old Ueno, the under 70 kilogram gold medalist in Munich, succeeds in winning her second consecutive World Championship title. Moving on now to the under 63 kilogram category. This is a repechage final between Brazil's Ishii and the world champion, Van de Cavaillé of Belgium. Van de Cavaillé has won her way up the repechage after losing the 4th round to Cuba's Gonzalez via Hansokumake. Ishii has a lot of speed and is making some aggressive moves against the defeated champion. Taiotoshi, ippon. Brazil's Ishii is overjoyed at defeating the world champion with an ippon. Her timing was perfect. She applied the taiotoshi just as Van de Cavaillé was shifting towards the right. Van de Cavaillé was unable to defend her world championship title. Ishii proceeds to the match for 3rd place. The pool final between Argentina's Krukau and Italy's Skopje. Krukau is tall and excels in uchimata. She managed to defeat last year's European champion, Nikos of France, with an uchimata ippon. She's on a winning streak. Her opponent, the veteran Skopje, is also in top form. She's aiming for a medal. 2 minutes or so into the match, Scarpin is given her second shido, allowing Krukawa the lead. Ouchigari, Hoka. Scarpin is determined to reverse the tide. A minute and a half to go, and Krukawa goes for a squee nugget. The referee gestures Yuko, but the decision is cancelled. The contestants engage in a fierce round of attack and defense. The match ends with Krukawa breaking Scarpin's uchimata. It was a tough fight, but Argentina's Krukawa succeeds in maintaining her advantage, gained by Scarpin's 2 shidos, and wins by Yusegachi to proceed to the final. The pool final between Germany's von Harnier and Cuba's Gonzalez. Gonzalez is a proven fighter. She won the Atlanta Olympics as well as 2 World Championships. She's won 4 matches with an ippon. Von Harnier has won 3 matches with an ippon, scored with some dazzling nagewaza.
Von Harnier from Germany. White, Gonzalez from Cuba.
Ahí, no te confíes. Vamos. Derechazo, Rulli. Vamos,
Ippon seoi nage, Yuko. Gonzalez immediately enters into kesagatame. She has total control over von Harnier. The hold has lasted 25 seconds. It's an ippon. Her timing in applying the ippon seoi nage was perfect. Cuba's Gonzalez wins the match with ease. She'll be up against Argentina's Krukawa in the final. The match for third place. This contest is between Brazil's Ishii and Scarpin of Italy. The 2 contestants engage in a fierce round of attack and defense. Osoto makikomi, waza-ari. Scarpin manages to reverse the tide after being given 2 shidos. Ishii attacks relentlessly, determined to regain her lead. Scarpin is given her 3rd shido. The contestants are now tied. One minute to go. Ishii holds on to Scarpin's sleeve with both hands. Ishii is given a shido, allowing Scarpin the lead. Thanks to Ishii's shido, Scarpin manages to win the match and become the under 63 kilogram bronze medalist. The other bronze medal match between Korea's Lee and Germany's von Hanie ended in an even score, so the clock was reset and the match restarted to decide the winner by the golden score. The two contestants are fighting very close to the edge of the contest area. The referee announces Jogai and gives Lee a shido for leaving the contest area. This means that von Hanie gets to win the match. Let's review the action for which Lee was given the shido. Germany's von Hanie wins the bronze. And now for the final. It's between Argentina's 28-year-old Krukov and Cuba's 30-year-old Gonzalez. If Krukov wins, it'll be the first World Championship gold medal for Argentina. Gonzalez was the world champion in 95 and 99. She's aiming to make this her third championship title. She excels in soinage and morotegari. Both contestants have been given a shido. Morotegari, yukou. Sukuinage, koka. Gonzalez has the advantage. Krukov's uchimata, but it's a jogai. Taniotoshi, ippon. Krukov applied the technique to counter Gonzalez's haraigoshi. Krukov looks like she still can't believe she did it. She's overjoyed. For the first time in history, an Argentinian wins a gold in the World Championships. Moving on now to the under 57 kilogram category, starting with the repechage final. This match is between Australia's Peckley and Spain's Fernandez. Fernandez is a Sydney Olympic gold medalist. She won the World Championships in '97 and is this year's European champion. Peckley's osotogari. It's a wazaari. She immediately enters into osaekomi. The hold is broken after only 6 seconds. Let's take another look at that osotogari wazaari. Right before the end of the match, Peckley goes for an 一本背負い投げ. And it's a 技あり. 合わせて一本. Australia's Peckley defeats Fernandez to proceed to the match for third place. And now for the other repechage final between China's Xu and Arel of France. France's Arel advances to the match for third place. The pool final. This match is between Gravenstein of the Netherlands and North Korea's Ke. Ke won an Atlantic Olympic gold in the under 48 kilogram category, defeating Japan's Tamura. She won the 52 kilogram category in the previous World Championships and is now competing in the 57 kilogram division. With her increased weight and height, she's become more powerful than ever and has won 3 matches with an ippon. Gravenstein, the runner-up in the previous championships, is also looking good and has made her way steadily up to the pool final. Ke is leading by 2 shidors. Ippon! A dazzling counter-attack by Ke, who crushed her opponent's uranage with an ouchigari. Ke wins her ticket to the final. Cuba's Lupati, the gold medalist in the previous World Championships, is up against Germany's Bonisch in the pool final, the outcome of which had to be decided by the golden score system. 14 seconds into the match, the referee awards Bonisch with a point. It's a corker. Let's take another look at that round of attack and defense. The previous champion, Lupati, is defeated by a narrow margin and is forced to abandon her dream of winning another title. The match for third place between France's Arel and Gravenstein of the Netherlands. Gravenstein, the silver medalist in the previous championships, was defeated in the pool final, where she's out to get the bronze. Gravenstein leads with a corker and new cork. Less than 30 seconds to go till the end of the match. Tomoe nage, followed by a juji gatame. Arel gives up. It was a really effective hold. Gravenstein, the previous silver medalist, ends up with a bronze. The other bronze medal match is between Australia's Peckley and the previous world champion, Cuba's Lupati. Liberty lost the pool final by a narrow margin, but is out to win the bronze. Liberty seizes upon her opponent's momentary lack of concentration and applies a shimewaza. Peckley gives up. Okuri-erijime ippon. Her timing was excellent in applying the technique. 22-year-old Liberty, the previous world champion, finishes with the bronze. And now for the under 57 kilogram final. North Korea's Keh is aiming to top her previous world championship title in the under 52 kilogram category with a gold medal in the heavier division. Germany's Bonisch is in top form, having managed to defeat the previous champion Liberty. She's determined to win her first gold. Keh is demonstrating some powerful judo and has won all 4 matches with an ippon. Kataguruma, yuko, a fierce attack. And now for a screen nage. It's a koka. Keh's ogoshi. Having scored wazari, she immediately enters into osaikomi. Bonisch taps Keh's back. Bonisch injured her left elbow. Bonisch was forced to retire from the match, resulting in Keh's kikengachi. 24-year-old Keh Seung-hee, the under 52 kilogram world champion in Munich, succeeds in winning a gold in the heavier division. Her next goal is to win an Olympic gold in Athens. And now for the under 52 kilogram category. Let's begin with a look at the repechage final between Germany's Imbriani and Spain's Carrascosa. Imbriani was the runner-up in the previous World Championships. After winning 2 matches with an ippon, she lost the 4th round to Japan's Yokosawa. Wazari! Imbriani had allowed her opponent to lead by a yuko, but she managed to reverse the tide with this wazari. Sodetsuri komigoshi, ippon! Germany's Imbriani advances to the match for 3rd place. The other repechage final is between Israel's Feinblatt and Britain's Singleton. Singleton has won her way up the repechage after losing the fourth round to Cuba's Savon. It's become a battle of newaza. Osaekomi. But it's not long before the referee announces toketa. Another osaekomi. The katagatame is proving to be very effective. Feinblatt is unable to break the hold. Katagatame ippon. Singleton proceeds to the match for third place. The pool final between Japan's Yokosawa and Urani of France. Yokosawa lost the match for third place in the previous World Championships, so she's really determined to win the title this time round. Urani is the European champion. She's very good at applying an uchimata from a left kumikata, making the most of her long arms and legs. Urani repeatedly slides her left foot between Yokosawa's legs in an attempt to apply an uchimata. This doesn't qualify for a point. Uchimata yuko. What a powerful throw. Yokosawa was unable to defend herself against Urani's unconventional tactics and lost the match without scoring a single point. France's Urani wins by Yuseigachi and advances to the final. And now the pool final between North Korea's Ri and Cuba's Savon. Savon is a veteran who's making a comeback after becoming a mother 2 years ago. She used to compete in the lighter under 48 kilogram category. She's won all 4 matches so far with an ippon and is full of confidence. Kuchiki taoshi, yuko, and into osaekomi. Kuzure kesagatame. Ippon! Cuba's Savon proceeds to the final. The bronze match between Britain's Singleton and Japan's Yokosawa. Both contestants were defeated by the 2 finalists, Urani and Savon. They're now determined to win the bronze. The match proceeds with neither contestant scoring a point. Less than 30 seconds to go. Yokosawa counters Singleton's attack and scores wazari, entering immediately into osaekomi. The referee announces the start of the osaekomi. The hold lasts 20 seconds, qualifying for wazari awasete ippon. Japan's Yokosawa was defeated in the 3rd place match in Munich, but this time she's managed to win the bronze. The other bronze medal match is between the runner-up in the previous World Championships, Imbriani of Germany, and North Korea's Ri. Ri's Koka. She attempts an osaekomi, but the hold is immediately broken. Ri's uchimata. Yuko. She's increasing her lead. Koshiguruma, ippon. Imbriani comes from behind to win. The previous World Championship silver medalist, Germany's Imbriani, wins another championship medal. Let's take another look at that decisive Koshiguruma ippon, in which Imbriani succeeded in placing her arms around Ri's neck. The under 52 kilogram final. France's Urani is the European champion. Cuba's Savon is making a comeback after a 2-year sabbatical. She has her heart set on winning the gold. The Cuban team are rooting for her. Uchimata, Wazari. Urani scores a point with her favorite technique. Savon remains calm. She uses an ashiwaza to break Urani's balance and immediately enters into osaekomi. Urani succeeded in breaking the hold, but Savon manages to retain control of Urani's left arm and resumes the osaekomi. The kesagatame is really effective. Urani is unable to move. 25 seconds. Kesagatame ippon. 25-year-old Amaryllis Savon of Cuba wins her first World Championship title. Savon lost the championships in 97 and 99 to Japan's Tamura in the under 48 kilogram category, finishing in second place. But this time she tried her luck in the heavier 52 kilogram category, and after an absence of 2 years, she managed to win a gold.
ただいま金メダルが贈呈されます。続いて花束の贈呈です。表彰台の選手にどうぞ温かい拍手お願い申し上げます。
Please show your appreciation to the winning athlete.
One of the highlights of this year's championships was whether Japan's Tamura would succeed in winning her 6th consecutive gold in the under 48 kilogram category. She wins her first match with a haraigoshi ippon. Another ippon in the third round, this time with an osotogari. Now for the fourth round. Taiotoshi and kesagatame. It's an ippon. Let's look at the repechage final between Turkey's Sensoy and Romania's Dumitri. Sensoi was defeated in the first round, but she's managed to win her way up the repechage. Dumitru lost the third round to Tamura. Uchimata ippon! A spectacular way to win. The other repechage final is between Cuba's Carrion and Poland's Zemla. Carrion was defeated in the first round, but she's won her way up the repechage with 2 ippons. Ogoshi, Wazari. Carrion scores the first point.
Mate.
Less than a minute to go, Carrion manages to evade Zemla's attack and counter with an osaekomi. It's a kuzure kamishiho gatame. Waza-ari awasete ippon. Cuba's Carrion proceeds to the match for third place. Josine of France is said to be Tamura's strongest rival. She's up against Germany's Matthias in the pool final. Josine has won her way up steadily as expected. Matthias is also looking good, winning 3 matches with an ippon. Matthias goes for an ouchigari, but Josine wastes no time in applying a tomoe nage. And it's an ippon. Josine wins her ticket to the final. She had total control over her opponent's arms in applying the tomoe nage, which resulted in that dazzling ippon. The other pool final between China's Gao and Japan's Tamura is aiming for her 6th consecutive World Championship gold. Gao has won 3 matches with an ippon. Tamura's koka. With Gao being given a shido, Tamura now leads by 2 points. The match is about to end with no further points from either side. But there goes Tamura with a seoi nage ippon, just as the time is up. Gao was trying to clip Tamura's foot when Tamura applied the seoi nage, which resulted in that dazzling ippon. The bronze match between Turkey's Sensoi and Germany's Matthias. Sensoi goes from harai makikomi into osaekomi. Kuzure kesagatame.
Go!
25 seconds. It's an ippon. Turkey's Sensoi won her way up the repechage with a wazari and 3 ippons and went on to win the bronze with some spectacular judo. The other third place match is between Cuba's Carrion and China's Gao. Morotegari 1本. Cuba's carry-on finishes with the bronze. The Morotegari was executed with speed from a low position, resulting in an 1本. And now for the under 48 kilogram final. If Japan's Tamura succeeds in winning this match, she'll be the first woman in history to win 6 consecutive world championships. France's Josne is going to do her best not to make this happen.
Right.
Both contestants are struggling to assume a right kumiko.
Hey.
30 seconds into the match, Josne is given a shido. The match proceeds with Tamura being given a shido, followed by another shido for Josne, allowing Tamura the lead. Josne aims for a kirisugaishi, but Tamura demonstrates her amazing reflexes and evades the technique by landing face down. Tamura is given her second shido. The contestants are now tied. During the first half of the match, Josne managed to assume a variation of a right kumiko and grab hold of Tamura's collar, which made it very difficult for Tamura to apply a technique. Now, she belatedly begins to attack. She grabs Josne's collar, forcing her head down, and applies a technique. "33 seconds to go, Josne is given her third shido, allowing Tamura the lead.
Hey. Hey.
Tamura manages to maintain the lead and the match comes to an end. The petite Tamura expresses her joy at winning her 6th consecutive World Championship title. She was 17 when she won her first championship in Hamilton, Canada in 1993. Imagine defending her title for 10 years. There seems to be no end to the applause.
Winner of the gold medal, Tamura from Japan.
田村選手おめでとうございました。
Congratulations.
どうぞ表彰台の選手に温かな拍手をお願い申し上げます。
Please give the winning medalist a big round of applause.
The open category held on the last 25 contestants. The repechage final between Zwajas of the Netherlands and Poland's Kosio.
第3試合場、女子無差別決勝無差別対戦戦、青、ルムラン選手、フランス、白、ブランコ選手、ベネズエラ。
Kosio managed to crush Zwaja's Uchimata and is now aiming for an osaekomi. Kuzure Kamishiho Gatame. The hold is valid. Ippon. Poland's Koziol proceeds to the match for third place. And now for the pool final between Britain's Bryant and Cuba's Beltran. Both contestants competed in the over 78 kilogram category. They met in the third place match, with Bryant winning the bronze with an ippon. Bryant was the runner-up in the open category in the previous World Championships. Beltran was the champion in 97 and 99. Squeenage ippon. The powerful Bryant grabbed Beltran's right leg and forced her down. Britain's Bryant proceeds to the final. The other pool final is between Serbia-Montenegro's Kovacevic and China's Tong. Kovacevic defeated the previous champion, Lubran of France, in the third round by a yusegachi. Tong has won 2 matches with an osaekomi ippon and is in top form. Ouchigari, waza-ari. Tong scores a major point early on in the match.